Masterclass on label reading and disclosure awareness. This is a intense class. You shouldn't watch it when you're drunk. You shouldn't watch it when you're otherwise distracted. You can always save this video and watch it later. What I'm going to reveal to you today is stuff that I've accumulated over the years, and it's heavy information. In fact, if you want to be carefree and not have to deal with too much information, you should probably not watch this video. It's not going to make you very happy. But if you can handle the truth, you'll be grateful for seeing what I'm about to show you. So first of all, we're going to talk about disclosure. This here is cancer. I believe this is a Korean tobacco product, right? It takes up roughly half the box. They tell you, here, buy some cancer, right? Okay, that's opposed to American style cancer boxes, but you can collect them, right? And they say different things, same brand, right? But they got different warnings. So, you know, it's on the side, right? So when you're looking at it on the shelf, it's not evident, right? So they're hiding it from you. It's hiding behind the pyramid. So there you go. Causes problems with your health. There's another one. Same idea. But they put a disclosure on here, right? It's disclosed to you, okay? This is good disclosure. You don't have to read Korean to know what that means. But this is sort of a like, we'll disclose it to you, but you gotta know where to look, okay? And what's up on the dispenser, you probably won't be able to see it. Well, this video was inspired. I was buying some Reese's Pieces, right? I'm a careful label reader. Well, I thought, until I got fooled. In fact, I got many foolish incidences. I'll go over them. I saved the wrapper, but I couldn't find one, so we'll just wing it. But what companies are doing now is they're doing something called a smart label. You see that? Scan here for food information. Instead of listing everything under the sun, even though they have adequate space, they'll give you that label. You're supposed to scan that in, the QR code. It's kind of a sneaky snake way of making things hard to access. Remember how it's hard to access? Same principle. It's not evident in your face. It's hard to access. See? You have to know. You have to know where to go. So anyway, these QR codes, you have to scan them, and you have to have a smartphone with an app to do it, so they make all these problems and make it difficult. The other thing they're doing is they're just, yeah, here's another one right here, right? So instead of listing it on there, they'll just they'll hide it behind a digital shield, right? And it may or may not have GMO, and that's what I'm trying to get at right now. In 2020, companies are going to have to start disclosing they have GMO. This is a pack of Skittles I got out of a MRE, right? Nice small writing, super small writing. Can you see it? Do you know where to look? There we are. See it? See that? Not only that, but look at all the dyes. We're gonna go over the dyes. The yellow 5, the red 40. Keep that in mind. Here's a pack of famous Twinkies. You know, the nuclear proof treat, right? Way in the bottom on the side. You see that? So they're revealing it to you, but they're not, because it's small writing. Anybody that has bad vision is not going to be able to see that. So basically, here's the one that fooled me. I was over at my buddy's, and he was like, "Oh, you should try this. Oh yeah, these are good. Oh yeah." Well, I was like, "Okay, yeah, sure." So I get caught up in, you know, group activities and stuff. Guess what? Guess what? Oh yeah, GMO. Now these companies are being honest-ish, right? They're putting on there GMO, right? They don't have to yet, but they're getting ready, because I guess in Vermont, there we go. Partially produced with genetic engineering. I guess in Vermont they made it a law, and so to sell there you have to have it already. What else? What else I was going to show you? My mind's like crazy. I'm like, I can show you so much here, but I don't know how much video I got. And so let's go over the categories. Okay, top tier is 100% organic food. Okay, that's very hard to find. If it's 95% or more organic, it will be... Where's some organic stuff around here? It'll be considered USDA organic, okay? If it's 95% or more. I'm going to show you the rules on a website so you can look it up. And then under that is made with organic. So there are three categories of organic. Top tier is 100% organic. Then it's USDA organic, which is 95% or more, and then under that is made with organic ingredients, okay? Under that, you have non-GMO, okay? So the DNA hasn't been tweaked, but they may have used insecticide, pesticide, other sides and stuff to treat the crop. And so the DNA is intact, but the crop may have been treated with pesticides. Probably has. So that's the next tier down. Okay, that's a lower tier of food purity. And so under that is basically, I would say, what would be under that? I would say something like this, where, you know, it's Cracker Jack. It doesn't have any labeling per se on what it's got in there, GMO or not GMO. So that's even a lower tier than non-GMO. This is lower tier. It's no labeling whatsoever. It's an even lower tier. However, it does have a kosher symbol on there, so it meets Hebrew food laws, which is a higher tier than not having that. So this is a lower, higher tier. Something that didn't even have that on there probably is even lower. So what am I gonna say here? All right. So let's go over some of the food ingredients. Alright, this one here, it was just some random thing I got. It's got a ingredient in here I want to go over. And I can't go over everything I want to go over. I'm not going to have enough video. But if you look, it says hydrolyzed soy protein. Okay, that's a food relabel of MSG. Look up MSG and how it gives you headaches and stuff. You can look that up online. I guess it's a food excitotoxin. What am I trying to tell you? You got to read labels, okay? Like, for example, they're going to say, okay, no artificial flavors, no MSG added. So they're gonna give you a Trojan horse that, oh wow, great, you know, doesn't matter. There's no label on this. So this is a very low tier because it has GMO in it. See? You see how that works? But at least they inform you, right? That's like the cigarettes. At least they inform you, right? You know, on the side where you can't see. At least they inform you, so that their liability is taken care of. Here's something else I got out of MRE. Beverage base. You see that? The yellow 6. Aspartame. Check out Aspartame. I think we'll have a time to check that out. Bad junk. Here's another one. Check out all the food dye in this sucker. Dang. Red 40. Lake, yellow 6. Food dye. We'll go over that. Okay. What else? So when you look at organic stuff, they're gonna have all kinds of stuff. Right? But I'm telling you, if it doesn't have 100% organic or USDA organic, it's not 95%, it's not 100%. Non-GMO, this is still mid-tier as far as food cleanliness. I mean, they're doing a lot of extra humanitarian stuff, but as far as food tiers, it's mid-grade. Energy drinks. I didn't know about this until recently, but it's an organic energy drink. So it's USDA organic. This is 95% organic or more. Until they change the label laws again. We'll go over that. So this is okay. This is one where there's no labeling. You know, it's just kind of neutral. But it's getting to the point where when they don't label it, it's got GMO because of the sugars or the corns. So anyway, what am I trying to say? These labels are crazy. These things are annoying because they probably are hiding stuff. I'm gonna go over M&M's GMO now, right? Peanut M&M's. Oh, this one's thrashed. All right. GMO, see it? Skittles. There we go. But on that, I'm telling you on that Reese's Pieces, it had one of those smart labels, and I looked it up, and then I thought it had GMO. It didn't have GMO on the packaging, and every time I eat those, I'd have major like bowel movements. I'm trying to be, you know, nice about it, but the reason why is a lot of GMO has pesticides in it because it's resistant to pesticides and herbicides like Roundup. It's resistant to it, so they spray the crap out of it, and then some of it gets absorbed in the ingredients, and that stuff destroys your gut flora, which makes you crap because your guts are dying. The little bugs in there are dying off that make you go. So it's not a good thing, and I kept crapping myself, and I was like, what the heck's the matter? And I finally got smart. Now, as a if you eat GMO, what do? Well, you need to drink some non-GMO. This wasn't what I was trying to grab. here we go. Here's an example. Probiotics, right? It'll rebuild your gut flora. Because once the GMO attack, the GMO either itself has situations to it that a lot of scientists deny, but you know, just like leaded gasoline or lead in the pipes, the water pipes, or you know, cigarettes, you know, they say, oh, it's great for decades, and then finally they'll reveal it. Trust me on that. After it's too late. So, anyway. What else? That's my opinion, anyway. What else I was going to say? Dang, my focus is not... There's so much to go over. I don't have enough time. Let's go over some of the computer... Well... Alright, check this out. If we have time, this is the original ivory soap. Check out the label on it. And check out that dude. Right, all the stars. There's something, and check out his beard. There's a big controversy about that. I'll show you. I got this at a yard sale. I don't know how old it is. It's got to be turn of the century. Anyway, there's a controversy about that. And what else? Alright, here we go. We'll do it. Where's the... Oh, did I grab one or not? Here we go. The famous monster can. There's a monster lady that talks about this, right? Okay, she says that the claw marks, each one is a 6 in Hebrew, and so you put 3 of them together, you guess what you get. And then she says that right there is a Christian cross, right, hidden in there. And when you drink the drink, you turn the cross upside down. And then she says, what else? The beast is the Christian theology mark of the beast. So yeah, that's some pretty heavy duty label stuff. But they haven't listed any GMO stuff, so it's probably a neutral or not that great of. I mean, see, basically, if they don't label it. If they don't label it organic, it's not organic, right? It's getting down to that until that 2020 mandatory thing comes out. So a lot of them won't label it because they're trying to dodge the consumer. Oh, here's another fun one. We're gonna run out of time. I can just tell. This is I got at the dollar store. Boston Baking. Made in China. See that? It's hard to see it. Made in China. So you got to read labels. Boston, China, right? You got to read labels because things aren't what they are. In fact, look at that. Same company, Progresso. They make organic as well as non-organic. They make organic and GMO. Same company. So let's play in both sides. The people that know and the people that don't care. Right? See? And they're both marked down because they're dented. Anyway, let's go to the computer. We'll see what I can show ya. I had this all figured out. But we'll see how good I can get it. Alright, so right here is Electronic Code of Federal Regulations. Just Google that. You try to Google that website, it's going to be insane. It talks about all GMO labeling, right? You can read the codes and stuff, but most of us don't have time. What was this? Okay, next one. Oh, this is the proposed biological engineered labeling that they're going to figure out. B, so they put little happy faces, sunshiny. It's genetically modified hell. So that's what it is. It's trying to fool the consumer. So that's what that crap is. Bioengineered. B. Oh, just B. Okay, so what's this? Oh, BPA. I was gonna go over this. Okay, so plastics. Oh my gosh, we need to show you that. Okay. Oh, here on this pie, that's an example of a kosher label right there, if I'm not mistaken. Right, this pecan pie, and then what else? This soap. I'm not saying to eat soap. This is non-GMO. It's really good soap, but it's not organic. It's non-GMO. What was I gonna say? What was I gonna tell you? Oh my gosh, what was it? Oh yeah, plastics. Let's get some plastic. Oh yeah, Bragg's vinegar. Look at this. Organic, non-GMO, kosher. Sometimes you get all kinds of like super credentials. What was I gonna show you? Oh, plastics. Let's find a plastic. Where do you find plastics? Oh look, the smart or vitamin water, kosher. See the label. So looking for the plastic number. Usually it's on here. What the heck? I'm a little rusty apparently. Oh, here we go. On the bottom of this monster muscle. Okay, so if you look on the plastic containers, it's going to have one of these symbols. Okay, HDPE, and then this one has a 2. So let's go over here and check out what it is. Ooh. According to this, I can't even read it very good. I think I had a better symbol thing. Oh yeah, bisphenol A. This is state of New Jersey. There you go. There's the website. It talks about, yeah, this is where that came from. Certain plastics you really want to avoid. This goes over. You'll probably have to pause it. Some of them have stuff that leaches into the food or drink, and it gives you issues. So you want to avoid 3, 6, and 7. It says here. And then they're talking BPA. Sometimes containers have BPA lining, and that's a bisphenol. So yeah. What else was I going to show you? Oh, halal. Another food purity situation. It's better than. I mean, halal won't have like certain things they won't eat. It's Islamic. They won't eat pork, of course. Neither will kosher. But basically, it's an ancient food purity thing. So it's the beginnings before the stinking GMO came on the scene. Well, here's some more codes, plastic codes. It's really interesting. You should check it out. Oh, here's some kosher symbols. So if you know, it's more for food purity regulation. And I think there's a lot of like debate whether GMOs qualify or not. So check it out. But we're trying to get the cleanest food possible, and these are little telltales to how to get to where you need to go. Okay, here's that Reese's Pieces thing I was telling you. Here's the front of the label, right? Or front of the thing. And the vending machine doesn't say GMO on it. You're not gonna find it. And if you look on the back, it's one of those smart labels. I wish I had the actual wrapper to show you. But anyway, if you go under other information, this is the Smart Label website. It'll have GMO disclosure. Remember that word disclosure. I'm going to show you that here in a sec. So it has GMO in it. Okay. Here's some, these aren't that great. This is all mixed up. I don't know. This is good. Talking about food dyes. Alright. So those food dyes, you don't want to be consuming those suckers because they're finding it in animal testing, it causes issues. A lot of issues. Here's an article summary. If you can read that. I'm trying to go fast, get all this information in. I'm trying to go fast, but the video's going so slow. I don't understand. So this is a better blow up of the deal. And this is from thetruthaboutcancer.com. So check that out. Food dyes. So I was talking about food dyes. What's this? Oh, aspartame. Yeah, this sums it up. Check it out. Don't be drinking aspartame, okay? It talks about fluoridated water. It's just like fluoridated water. It's in a lot of our foods. Check it out. Go research this some more. It says creatine's not that great. I need to check that out more. I know a lot of weightlifters use it and stuff. I need to understand that more. But this is pretty heavy duty stuff. And it's in the MREs, so watch out, troops. This is something on fluoride you want to check out. So the idea is it helps prevent tooth decay, but what happens when you put it in your body, it goes through your liver. You don't got teeth in your liver. And so that's the fight on that. Oh, I was going to show you. So they have fluoride-free toothpaste for a reason, right? This is what I use, fluoride-free. It's really good stuff. In fact, I should do a video on how to brush your teeth with this and charcoal and a high technology toothbrush. Anyway, fluoride-free for people who know. Okay, for people who understand. That's why that's marketed. Okay, so what else? Trying to go through this. Oh, disclosure. Let's go with the definition of disclosure. Disclosure. The action of making new or secret information known. A fact, especially a secret that is made known. So when they say disclosure, they're telling you a secret they've known. So there you go. I was looking at Hershey labels, smart labels. Sometimes there's multiple labels for different products for different regions. I'm telling you, it's smart label is confusion label. And I was looking up the popcorn, and it was inconclusive, or it said it didn't have GMO, but most corn does. But so if it doesn't have GMO, then why don't you label it non-GMO? See, it's inconclusive. Or else, yeah, this is the claims under. Yeah, see, they just do these nice little ones, but they don't talk about GMO. Not till 2020 at least. So this came from there's a GMO genetic literacy project.org. They're pro-GMO, but this map came from them. Basically, it tells you what countries regionally have banned GMO or don't like it or neutral or do like it. This map is kind of cuckoo-ish, but it does show you how Russia and some other countries really are not that great towards it. But the U.S. is like, we're kind of accepting it, and there's other countries. But that's a good map to check out. But it's from a pro-GMO place, so you gotta be suspect of it. But I'm just explaining. So if you get food from one of these countries, chances are one of these clean countries. Chances are you don't have to worry. But that's like way like in the weeds for the average consumer. So I was going to talk about that monster information. A gal found this out, and she was all over the net, and she's explaining that this is evil. So you never know. I mean, it's label reading. I mean, there you go. I mean, I was gonna talk about that Procter and Gamble stuff with the ivory. So apparently, if you look in the beard of the reversed image, you see a 666, just like on that monster thing. And that, what do you think? But that's in that logo. I don't know. Is this video gonna be up soon? Whoa. So if you look at mine, they went through different iterations of the logo. So it's not gonna be that clear, is it? Do you see it? So, and there's more stars in this one. You see? There's more stars in that one. This one has less stars. So there's all kinds of weird things in these labels, I'm telling you. You should know about this stuff as well as the typical things. And then if you know about the whole GMO, organic versus non-GMO, you know, the whole thing, you'll be way ahead of the pack. Yeah, this is different iterations of that. So I think that's it for the video. I wanted to go over the excitotoxin. Crap. Looks like I don't have a page for that. MSG. Yeah. MSG, MSG, other names. There you go. Hidden names. See? They're hiding it. And MSG, as far as I understand, it was from Japan in World War II. They tried to make the rotten rice taste better, so they developed MSG, and it fools your sense of taste or something. I don't know. Check it out. It's excitotoxin. It's not good. So anyway, I guess that's the end of the video. I hope you kind of understand what I'm getting at. You gotta label read. You gotta understand stuff. If not, this, right? I mean, it's blatant. Cancer. Right? You gotta label read. You gotta pay attention. You gotta see this stuff. You can't be oblivious. And now that you've seen my video, you've seen the whole thing. I think I got the most of the information. This video's gonna be over soon. Yeah, so remember the tiers. The best is 100% organic. The next one is USDA organic. It's about 95% organic or more. And after that is with organic ingredients. And then under that is no label with kosher or halal. And under that is no labeling and nothing either way. And then under that is either a smart label, which you go through the whole crazy rigmarole of looking it up, making it difficult for you, like hiding it behind. Look at all that white space, and they just hide it anyway. And it reveals it's got, you know, like Twinkie GMO on the side here, hidden, hiding it in small writing from people that can't read. Right? That's the worst. So the stuff that's got GMO in it, I won't eat. I won't touch it. You know, physically. I mean, I'll touch the wrapper. But yeah, and you got to worry about the lining of the cans, the bisphenol. The lining of the cans, it's like that plastic lining. And then you got to worry, like, if it's a plastic container. Look at that, another smart label. Wait, I bet they use GMO sugar in this. I bet you. It makes it so hard to look up. And, you know, that's something you can check out. Yeah, and then you got to understand what kind of plastic they're using. Is a plastic leaching cancerous things? Does it have red 40 in it, or the other false dyes that fool you into thinking is good, because the color code, the colorized stuff like red apple means food, or red strawberry. That's the way our minds work. So they make something artificially red. This is see all the colors? It's to fool you that it's fruit. It's fake. It's fake colors. They give you cancer, or give animals cancer, but come on, read between the lines, right? If it gives them cancer, what do you think it does to you? And then you're eating that GMO, and then you're eating the artificial ingredients, you're eating the aspartame, you're eating the MSG, hot hidden as some other name. It all adds up. It adds up. So this is basically a little master class on, I think Switzerland, yeah, Toblerone. I don't think they probably don't use GMO because it's Switzerland. That's something to check out. So that's what I'm talking about, like regional foods. If it's from a country that doesn't like GMOs, that won't make them, that's the safer food. And then of course it's upgraded because it has a kosher on there. I wish I had some halal things to show you here. I thought maybe this might have it because this is made in Turkey, but it doesn't, unfortunately. This is on sale. I got so much of that, I don't know how I'm going to eat it all, or give it away. So yeah, I do a lot of sales. Like, I buy stuff on sale, right? This is from Poland. Be something good to check out. And then, there's that whole gluten thing too. I didn't talk about. I didn't talk about wheat. Check out gluten and gluten intolerance and wheat and wild caught fish. Probably pretty good unless it was near a toxic area. So there's so many things to check out as far as food purity and non-GMO and organic and stuff, and labels. I mean, they label sometimes, is what I'm saying. So when they leave things obscure, be aware. It's probably not, they're either behind the times, or they're more likely trying to hide behind the obscurity. So I gave you the information. This is kind of like an obscure one. See, it doesn't say anything. It doesn't say anything. I've already looked on this, remember. It doesn't say anything. It's obscure. It's one way or the other. You don't know. So it's probably not organic, because they would proudly state it on there. So it's probably GMO. But they just haven't labeled it. Behind the times. It's a store brand, and probably takes a lot of money to update label machines and stuff. So hopefully this video helps you out. Hopefully oh, this is a little bonus information. Talk about labels. Check this out. Somebody left. I go to the gym all the time. Someone left this in the shower. It's Trump Hotel shampoo, right? Guess where it's made? Gotta read those labels. Do you see that? That's not on there. You gotta read labels. Tell you, that's a little sneak. Alright, so I'm gonna end this. Things are not what they seem. Things are not what they seem. You have to know. And I hope this helps you. And instead of trying to explain this to people, I'm just gonna refer them to this video. I get so hyped up about this. I get so hyped up, and hopefully this video will explain things from really well, and just go research the little parts that you're interested in. We're coming up on 40 minutes. That's quite a bit. I gotta figure out what to call this, and thank you for staying with me. Please subscribe to my channel. It really helps me on my production. I know I'm using a little dinky camera, but I'm telling you, I'm going to upgrade. I'm going to probably get a little studio, all this stuff. And it all depends on how many subscriptions and likes and comments I get. It all depends on you folks. It's all in your hands. Okay, thank you. And eat clean food.